Today we honor the soldiers of the 160th Engineer Company as they return home from their deployment in the Middle East. The soldiers before you supported United States Central Command by conducting mission-critical engineering support operations in support of Operation Spartan Shield across 5 different countries in the theater.
It made it a lot easier, knowing to have someone right next that you know for certain that's going to be taking care of you, making sure you're alive, your well-being. I mean, everyone else did it, but to know that one brother did it.
I always ask them like, hey man, it's time to eat.
Let's go eat. Every time I don't know.
Let's go eat dinner. It's time.
And there's like the alarms that goes off and stuff, protects each other. No, bro, you're in the bunker, you're good, stuff like that.
Yeah,
it doesn't happen often, but you always have to make sure.
The deployment of the 160th was the largest deployment of Delaware National Guard soldiers since the return of the 198th Signal Battalion. And it was the largest deployment of equipment in recent history of the Delaware National Guard.
My favorite part of this deployment was interacting with a lot of people, being away from home and seeing new things. I was able to take advantage of the education programs they provided us, and I really had fun.
The engineer saying is essayons. Let us try. I've never seen an engineer who just tried. You do not try, you do. You execute, you deliver.
Hello, Delaware National Guard. I hope everyone has a safe and productive March drill weekend. I wanted to take a moment to talk to everyone about an important recruiting drive that is taking place within our partners in state government. Currently, the state of Delaware has a 16% vacancy rate in positions throughout all of the state agencies and at all locations up and down the state. I want to bring this situation to your attention and ask each of you to consider civilian employment with the state of Delaware. Personally, I have a strong background in state employment, having retired from the Delaware State Police after 28 years of service. My wife, who many of you know personally, is a retired school teacher with 25 years of service. Both of my parents are retired state educators, and several immediate family members are currently state employees. As a traditional guardsman, the blending of careers with the Delaware National Guard and the state of Delaware create a very beneficial situation in which you will be working for 2 pension opportunities combined with an optional military thrift savings plan and a state of Delaware deferred compensation plan, all adding to future income opportunities upon retirement age. Also including top-tier medical and dental benefits for you and your family. A couple of other benefits I would like to highlight is an increase in the military leave benefit enacted in 2023, which increased the state of Delaware military leave allotment from 15 days to 30 days of paid military leave. This is critical for our soldiers and airmen who work for the state of Delaware and are expected to meet their military service and military training obligations. Recently, it was announced the removal of a bachelor's degree requirement for approximately 350 state positions, which significantly opens up entry-level positions for our soldiers and airmen who are currently enrolled and working towards their higher education goals. Finally, I would like to highlight the salary increases across all state positions, and specifically in teachers and nurses' salaries. The legislative and administration support over the last couple of years has greatly increased the incentives for all of us to consider civilian state of Delaware employment. I am always available to discuss these topics in greater detail, and I recommend attending a State of Delaware job fair scheduled for March 27, 2024 from 1200 to 1500 hours at our Smyrna Readiness Center, located at 103 Artisan Drive in Smyrna. For further information on opportunities, simply go to statejobs.delaware.gov. Start preparing your resumes and reach out to our J9 team for any assistance or guidance.
our crews were dispatched to a down patient in the wheeler cell. He was initially pulled out of the wing, and the crews up there were doing CPR, so our crew needed to come out and assist with taking over the rest of the operations and getting the patient down. So that's the command board, and what we're doing there is tracking each event and which crews are doing what and what next is. It's a tracking system for myself to make sure everything goes organized. So utilizing that for is, essential to having a good command structure. So they help us prepare for anything we, if this is a real life scenario, this gives us the practice we need and training we need to build it before you use the spot.